calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
My phone is a piece of crap. Shit, sorry y'all. So, hell, what was I just talking about, man? That bug got my brain cells. Yeah, hey Karen B, what's up, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, it was a nightmare, man. You know, if you get locked out of your YouTube account, and basically what happened was, more or less, I was cyber attacked. Got some really bad malware on both my phone and my computer at the same time, basically. And ultimately, after a long series of events that I'm not going to get into now, my computer won't boot up. It's blue screen of death. And my cell phone, I had to factory reset. Was not able to get into my YouTube account because, well, at some point previous to all this, my wife's phone was either lost or stolen, not 100% sure. And so that was the phone that I always used for my recovery, right? So if you can't log in and you don't have your recovery phone, man, it's a bitch because you can't get into your Google account, you can't get into YouTube. You know how that's synced up with everything. And so, yeah, it's a bitch. And I actually intended to do one video. I started recording it, and about 40 minutes into it, I'm about to start, finishing up and everything. It's still uploading, by the way. So about 40 minutes into it, the phone runs out of space, right? So this is on the video I'm just now uploading. So of course, I shoot a second part because I delete a bunch of files, shoot a second part, and that runs out in like 2 minutes. So the space runs out in like 2 minutes. So of course, the second part uploads first, so that's very confusing and unprofessional. I know. Anyway, long story short, it's just so much easier to do this kind of thing live, boy. So yeah, honestly, guys, it's definitely all about some mud flood, bro. And I don't know, I don't know what's the best way to say this. I don't think any one sort of word or phrase encapsulates the vast scope of this topic, which is, hey, jonesing for some Morgile. Heard that. What's up, Nicholas Brown? You can't encapsulate this phenomenon under one single word. So, like, you can mention the Tartarians, which appears to be a big part of this. You can mention the mud floods. You can mention, basically, in general, the pre-ancient, pre-Diluvian, before the Great Flood, it would appear, grand, vast, spectacular, fabulous civilization that had certainly different technology. Wow, sorry about that, y'all. Dropped off there. I guess I gotta hold this thing right close to my face. Damn. Don't you love it when things ruin your train of thought? So, okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's... Oh, hey, everybody. Okay, so it's not something that you can just encapsulate in one word. Okay, so let's see if my actual wife is back. To try to tell her that I'm live streaming, but oh my god, hold on. Oh my... Hey, I'm live streaming. Okay, so that is the demon that inhabits the body formerly occupied by my wife. Y'all are my damn witness, because this thing has been, sorry y'all, this thing has been threatening me with all kinds of nastiness, so.
Really? You're gonna talk about me on YouTube?
No. You just...
Don's wanted it in 3 places.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't you love how the rumors are repeated?
That's true, man.
So,
He gets money for Chris and he gives it to Baby.
Okay.
For heroin.
Hey, which way are you going? 'Cause I'm going the other way.
No. I'm going to Bali. I'm on real fucking deal.
Wow. Hey, did you guys expect to get some drama today? I wish I had a better camera. Anything else you want to say to the people on YouTube, Demon?
They already know what you are.
Dude, no, like seriously, I'm freaking out. Like, I won't even go in the house with whoever that is. It's really weird. I know you would think it was fucking crazy, right? But, yeah, man, like, last night, we're just, everything was cool. We had a great day. We had actually a good long conversation on Labor Day. Oh, goddamn, here it comes again. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, so anyway, this topic. Okay, the whole mud flood, Tartaria,
Idiot.
Phoenicians. Hey, please don't heckle me on my live stream,
Idiot,
demon.
idiot. Crackhead, meth head, heroin addict.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah,
Yeah, all those things.
asshole.
She reads the rumors.
Really?
Dude. Okay. So, she slammed the door on me.
God, no, you do that to me. That's why you went to jail.
Oh my God! Wow, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry, you guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Word to the wise: don't get. Just saying. Okay. So, this whole thing really, we've all been aware of this pre-ancient, pre-diluvian civilization that had just fantastic, phenomenal technology, architecture, definitely different technology. And I think that one of the main things that they used differently was certainly free energy, which is evident by the structures that they build and the sort of the function of these ancient structures. But oh, that's tapping is very annoying. So, also, fuck. Dude, would you please fucking stop that, please? Dude, did you see this demon? Like, what the fuck? That is not my wife, seriously. I mean, it looks like her, but it is something else inside. Like, I'm not bullshitting you guys.
I told you if you moved my name on that YouTube, that I was...
I'm live streaming and you're over there tapping on my window with the
because you have
key.
the door locked. Trying to get the clothes out.
I have the door locked because
Turn that off right
I don't want you real close to me, so can you please back away, please? Like, seriously, like, back away.
now. Made a mistake.
I've made a mistake. Okay, well, can I please have some privacy? Okay, dude, I'm gonna keep trying to trudge along through this, but it is kind of difficult, but what was I talking about? What the fuck was I talking about? So, well, no, I do have some distractions, but I will manage. Okay, so just starting with a sort of fresh thought, I think we can really divide this into two main categories when you're talking about the architecture. Definitely have some consistent qualities of the architecture in the pre-diluvian, so the super ancient or the pre-ancient stuff, which is the super big blocks that appear to be hewn solid stone, like either limestone or marble or whatever, very heavy, very large, heavy stones, and a lot of times they're cushion, right? So you've got these really cool designs of the bricks, and they've got lots of neat angles, and all these bricks fit together perfectly, right? So they're all cut very intricately, and they fit very neatly and nicely. And what it appears, like if you didn't know any better, like the human body formerly known as Mina, well, would you please like get away? You're all up in my shit, man. Like, please, would you back away? You're making me nervous.
You're paranoid.
No. Like, you're totally invading my space, and
What have you been doing for 19 years to me?
oh, that was low. Okay, so we're gonna get into a dissing match. All right, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. But I would win anyway, cause your disses suck. You need to go get a dictionary if you want to battle me. Cause, just saying.
That makes you look real big on there, John.
No, like really, I'm trying to see if you're gonna grow claws and cut my head off.
I asked you not to.
Okay, would you please not be all up in my shit? I need to shut the
I'm
door.
5 foot a fucking away from you.
No, I want to shut my door. I don't want two like demon eyes scowling at me.
You have got serious problems.
Dude, would you please? Thank you. Can I shut the door? Like, really? If you want to sit in here, you can sit over there. But like, it's kind of awkward with you sitting there staring at me like that. I'm gonna shut the door. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Man. She's not exactly a morning person. Okay. So I think we can divide into two main categories. The real old stuff, which is these big blocks. And what I was saying was, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that it was some kind of concrete, right? But it's not concrete, it's solid stone. But it would be a whole hell of a lot easier to build a form that has these real nice curved edges and polygonal shape. Pour that into a mold that you've built out of whatever material, and then let it harden up. Now, concrete is really not good for long term. You can make it work, especially with the plaster and stuff, but what it appears, and this is, I mentioned this in the video, but man, that was like such a train wreck. Sorry guys, I will get all those up, but what it appears is a possibility is you've got something that they call geopolymer, right? And I had kind of heard that word years ago when I was looking into ancient alien stuff, right? And I was like, man, those aliens have geopolymer. That's pretty cool, man. 'Cause it makes it a whole lot easier to build these intricate walls with the polygonal bricks and everything. So, what I think is possible is that they're using some kind of a harmonic resonance frequency, so some sort of a sound frequency, and maybe some element of electromagnetism, which they basically harvest for free out of ether using their beautiful and glorious free energy devices. Um, but so you could hit, say, a block of limestone with a frequency and potentially turn it into liquid, right? Pour it into the form that you've made out of whatever, and you can put however many sides on it that you want. Make it real nice, beautiful. Spend some time on the form. Pour the liquid that you've just sort of liquefied with this harmonic resonance frequency. Pour it in the mold. Hit it with another frequency that's conducive to the hardening of the limestone, and it would appear, very much like a solid block of limestone. And I submit, if you stack these on top of each other, they're going to meld together like we see in these. I wish I had pictures to show you, but I'm not that high tech. Like I said, my computer is currently out of commission, or it's just kaput. What's strange, this is, tell me, anybody out there, if you can tell me how this makes any sense in a rational sort of world, right? This is a personal thing. But I was given a Netgear network adapter card that the packaging was a bit fishy, and it was from somebody who was not exactly a trustworthy source, apparently. But at any rate, when my computer fried out, I was using this network adapter card, so you can pick up Wi-Fi on a tower computer, right? Because I don't have a Wi-Fi card in the computer, so it's a USB one. Well, the computer crapped out, and I go into the boot configuration, right? Because something's going on with the boot. And what I found, to my surprise, was that the computer was booting up to this Netgear wireless network adapter USB card, right down to the port and everything. It was booting up to that first, then to my primary hard disk, right? Well, what I found was that when I booted it up to the Netgear card, it was given the Windows splash screen, the login screen, and then it would do like the startup run bullshit or whatever, and it would then crash. When I took the USB card out and tried to boot it up, it would just boot up to crash, blue screen. Both times it would go to the blue screen with all the dump files. And so this right here was like, made me start scratching my head. So I go, and by the way, I'm staying in a hotel at this point a couple months ago, and it's a public network, right? So there's no real security on it. And, I'd forgotten, with that computer, I didn't even have my firewall on. So, like, I had no sort of security. But anyway, after I realized, or no, I guess it was before I had realized that the boot up sequence it was booting up to this Netgear card, and it had a mock Windows splash screen and login screen, which is very fishy to me, because I've owned several of these network adapter cards, and they're not supposed to have a fake fucking Windows splash screen and login. So that's fishy, right? Anyway, I don't know in which order I discovered these things, but at any rate, I went into my user accounts just to see, and the user accounts were, I was running Windows 7, I want to say. It's Windows 7, right? So, like, the users are listed in sort of a generic place, but that you can kind of dig into the control panel a little bit and get a list, like a list of the users for an admin purposes, right? Now, literally, there was like dozens, maybe a dozen and a half to 2 dozen administrative users that were like active on the computer, and I've never seen these administrative users before. And in fact, they had somehow made it to where not only could I not delete these administrative user accounts to get rid of them, but I also, it wouldn't let me, like change their status, because they had trumped my system privileges somehow, to where they had basically locked me out of complete admin controls, if that makes any sense. So there was that. So I'm thinking this is fishy. So I go into like C program files and just sort everything by date modified, right? And what happened was I noticed like a bunch of files that had been updated most recently. Hey, can you guys please pray for my wife, because it is her birthday, and seriously, like, this is really weird. Like, again, she has historically been kind of mood swingy, but this is something else. Like, please say a prayer for her, because something like jumped in her, and it is a fucking asshole, man. I am so sorry to cuss, but like, I'm kind of freaking out because it has unrelented. Everything that I say or do, she is just like screaming foul obscenities at me and like cussing me out, insulting me. I'm like, what in the world? And this went on since last night. It went on for hours. And like seriously, all of the expression on her face is changing. Like she's using her muscular differently, all in her face, to where it's a different personality, man. It's not my wife. What the fuck? Now, she is a little bit crazy. All crazy. I'm just saying. No. This is something else though. Like, I don't know if maybe. I mean, this is way worse than like the Menzies or whatever. This is like Pimp Daddy Schwarzenegger of intergalactic planetary Menzies. Okay. So aggressive. When I was trying to walk out of the house, and she started punching me in the back, and then shoved me right into the screen door going out the house, and then like is threatening to call the police on me. Like it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Okay. Anyway, like I shit you not, I would never do something like this for drama. I was really hoping and praying that it would not come outside. But yeah, please pray that that whatever is going on in that situation is ibogaine if I have addiction. Oh no, I don't have addiction problems. Well, I smoke cigarettes, I drink coffee, and that's about it. Oh yeah, well, when I'm in states where it's legal, and only when I'm in states where it's legal. That green too. I don't think there's anything wrong with the best medicine ever invented by God. Well, maybe they. Oh, sorry. Man, my heart skipped a beat. She's like been attacking me, yo. And I'm so like, okay, yeah, I'm an asshole, I know, but I'm being very nice. Well, I was. I probably seem like I'm being a real asshole to her now, but dude, I've been dealing with just craziness all night. She'll snap out of it, I reckon. She can be a great biatch. I'm saying she really can. I mean, but she just snapped from day to night, like instantly. It was like she got hit with a fucking laser beam or something, dude. I shit you not. Yeah, pray for Mina, please. I loved her for 4 years, and then I didn't kill her for 15 more. I'm kidding, joke. Okay. Wow, I'm sweating my nuts off. Man, yeah. Normally I would edit all the cuss words, but I'm saying, you got to deal with it raw. Right. So yeah, whatever you want to call them, Tartarians. Mina, when she was actually being normal. There she is. Yeah, she can't stand it being called Tartaria, right? So I've been thinking of other words, and I think the pre-ancient civilization is a good one, and you can think of your own words, because I don't think it was just one thing. Yeah, right. So, oh wow, my phone's at 15% battery, so I can't charge it because the demon inhabiting my wife's body won't give me the key. She tried to break the window with the key just a few minutes ago. Yeah, wow. If anything happens, I'm going to try to get it on tape, tape, digital, unless, what's it called? Yeah. See the stuff I got to deal with, man. This is cray. Love her to death, though. I know she'll snap out of it, and I can't blame her for being demon-possessed, right? No, I'm kidding. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's like a lesser demon, not an actual full-blown demon. Okay. It's hard to beat now, so... Yeah, man, where the hell is doggone what's her name, man? Everybody's kind of worried, or is there any news about subphotonic, man? I need to get my daily dose of mofos. Yeah, these people are very cute for calling me, but it is getting kind of old. I wanted to, I want to just get this in there. I did put this in the video, but it came to my attention that my friend and colleague Bob from the Little Busters, was talking about me, giving me a shout out on Glowbusters a couple weeks ago, right? So I listened to it, and basically encapsulating what he said in a nutshell, is that I am probably not going to be on the show anymore, which, okay, that's fine. It will break my heart a little bit. No, I'm kidding, all this. Calling me, man. Esoteric Eric, man. Yeah, bro, just get a life, bro. I'm saying, I love you, though, man. Love you, bro. Okay, so what the fuck was I? It is so aggravating. What was I saying? It doesn't. Oh yeah. So Bob is saying that basically I'm not going to be on the Glowbuster show. I'm going through specific personal problems, and he also wants to give me some advice, some life advice that he believes I need to hit rock bottom before I can, do whatever. And the funny thing is, though, seeing how Bob is, this expert on my personal life, I hadn't talked to Bob the entire time between the last time we were on Globebusters together and the time that he's making this comment. Okay, he didn't call, he didn't text, and I would have probably emailed him, but don't really get emails back from Bob much. But I would have called him or texted him, but again, I was locked out of my Google account, and I had factory reset my phone, so I had no contacts in my phone, man, for a long time. And by the way, shout out to everybody that did text me and try to get back up with me. I was able to build some of my contacts up, and then, of course, now that I'm back in Google, I'm able to import all my contacts, so that's golden for now, right? And how do I have low battery? Real quit calling me, man, right now, like, call me later or something. I don't even know you. Okay. So, with another glorious interruption, man, when I get them good, don't I? What the hell was I talking about? Okay, so Bob Nodell is now an expert in my personal life, even though I haven't talked to him in months, and he's basically, telling people, broadcasting across the airwaves that he doesn't know shit from shoe polish when it comes to this particular topic, my life. He feels that he's qualified to give me advice about hitting rock bottom. Okay, well, I don't really understand that to reality, Bob, so maybe you should understand what you're talking about before you go broadcasting word salad onto the airwaves, okay? So don't be shooting salad on me and get my name out your mouth if you don't know what you're talking about. But I still love you, Bob. Love you, Jaron. And, yeah, I'll be happy to do a show with you. And I'd be happy to do a show with you guys whenever. But, it's been some rough times, and being, basically locked out of my YouTube account for months has not made it any easier. But thank God, we're back on, and now I just got to get my computer going, and it'll be gravy. But at least I can do these terrible quality live streams where I'm hunched over, attached to a cord for you guys as much as possible, because I love you, and I love. Man, I can't call it mud flood because then my wife will kick me. If I call it Tartaria, she'll punch me in the head.